with copyright, as long as you change it, you're allowed to use it. So, like let's say I wanted this frog. I clicked on the frog picture, and then for PC, you probably just right click. For me, I control click, and then save image as. And then I just saved some shapes here, so I'll just save that. Frog doesn't totally fit in with my theme, but I do have, oops, I actually wanted that. Stay. Sorry. Sometimes when I go from website to Photoshop, it doesn't really like to function. I don't know why. Did it again. There we go. Okay, maybe. Won't let me move. There we go. So now what I want is to go to File, Open. There's a seahorse I downloaded. And here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and use the seahorse. Continue with our mandala. I'm going to go back into Photoshop here. And I have the seahorse look. I'm bringing it over here. And paste. Now I want something bigger, and I'm going to want it around the outside. So I'm going to just go ahead and Command T or Control T for you, and then Shift in the corner, hold down Shift, pull in the corner to make it bigger. Okay, that's probably pretty big, and Enter. So because I know I don't want it all wrapped around the middle again so that they're all touching, I need to actually see the rest of what I have. So I'm going to open those back up, and even there. And I'm going to drag my seahorse to the very, very top. Remember, don't leave it inside the box. Put it in the line outside the box. There we go. And I'm going to Control or Command T just so I can see where it is, because it does kind of blend. So I'm going to turn it, try to decide exactly where I want this. Maybe I will make it smaller, so Shift, drag. And I actually think I'm going to kind of turn it. Not really sure where I want it. I might just try something, and if I don't like it, then I think my mandala can be done. It's okay to say, yeah, we're done, you know? Bring it in, because I do want the back of that seahorse to be included. Okay, so that's probably as good as I get. So I'm going to see what blending mode, if any, actually looks good. Before I continue on with this seahorse thing. That might be interesting. Overlay. I think it's too much. I don't want it to be so distracting. I think let's try lighter color. No. I think overlay. Oh, let's try pin light first. Yeah, overlay. Okay. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and Command or Control J. It got darker because it's two on top of the same area, so it's overlaying less. And then I'm just gonna do 4, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and Command or Control T, and then flip it 90 degrees. Enter, enter. And then make sure you're on move, so V, and drag it over here. Okay. And line it back up very similar to the way you had it over here as much as possible. Use your arrows if you need to. Alright, do it again. Command or Control T, come up here, 45, nope, sorry, 90. And move it on over. Okay, oops, sorry, meant to do Control. Alright, so for this, I hit enter, and then I just have, actually I can just leave it there, that's fine. Command or Control J, then Command or Control T, 90 degrees, enter, it's getting late, and bring it over. Using my arrow keys to kind of nudge it into place. Alright, enter. And then Command or Control J again, Command or Control T. And this time, because I know I'm flipping it, I'm just going to do 180. Hit enter twice. And drag it over. And slide it into place. Use your arrows to nudge. Alright, and then of course I'm going to group those by using Shift, click, and then over here, new group from layers. Seahorse. Alright, so there you go. I think that's pretty well done. They have all of these elements that kind of go with the C for my wedding, and it looks pretty cool. You can't really tell individual unless you start really looking, and that I really like. I like it when the shapes become less about the shapes and more about an abstract piece. So let me show you what it'd be without the background and all of the, but before I do that, let me save it. Save. Wedding mandala. You will save yours with names. I'm not. Okay. Okay. I don't want to lose all my work, so I save it before I do anything major. So I'm going to go ahead and click off the black and the mandala blend mode one, and then I'll shift to the girl and click normal. So this is what it would look like if you chose not to do the mandala underneath. And this can be cool too. You can choose other things to go behind here. You could still have that black. That's kind of a cool look as well. So really just play around with it. Don't think too hard on it. Just see what you like and go with it. All right, have fun.